Hello and welcome to my channel. I am Leora and I help individuals like yourself to find and reveal their light within. Today I'm going to share with you guys a meditation that I used when I was trying to attract my other half. And the whole idea, I'm going to first give a little intro here because consciousness is everything. So I want you guys to have the right consciousness going into this. When we're trying to attract our other half, when we've done our inner work and we feel like we're ready, first of all, we feel like we know exactly what we want. So many times I'm coaching people and I ask them what they want and they give me a list of things that they don't want. I'm like, okay, now can you tell me what you do want? And again, a list of things that they don't want. And so we really have to be clear about what we want. And in order to attract our partner, our other half, it's so amazing to every one of us have an other half in this world, and every one of us is supposed to meet that other half. But why do some people have their partners and why do some people don't? It's because we have to come to a certain space within ourselves, we have to have a certain frequency within ourselves. We have to have done our inner work in order to attract that other half. And so when I was going through this time, it was about a year time where I was going through a spiritual awakening, and I realized that it was time to attract my other half, that I knew we had a something we're supposed to bring into this world together. And that is why we have a partner, why we're in relationship with a loved one, is because we have a job to do together. We have something, whether it's just bringing children into this world together and raising them up to be beacons of light, whatever it is. It could be really, anything. It could be writing a book together that is life-changing to people and brings light into this world. There is something individually we have our own special light to bring into this world, and then with our partners together we have a light that we're supposed to bring into this world. And when I was attracting my partner, I realized that okay, there's stuff inside me that I need to first realize, what kind of partner am I? What do I bring to the table? Who am I? What's my worth? And then I needed to figure out, okay, I understand who I am. I understand what I bring to a partnership, what I bring to a relationship. What does my other half supposed to bring? What do I want? What do I want in a man? And so I wrote out a list of everything I wanted, and it was everything that I would bring also, and I expect it from myself. You can't have a unrealistic list of things you would like in your other half, that you want him to be well trained and go to the gym 6 days a week, but you can't go to the gym yourself. You're like, well, no, if I go twice, I'm doing good, and so our expectations can't be unrealistic. We can't put more expectations on somebody, on our other half, than what we're willing to bring to the table, okay? So that's number one. Number two is we need to realize that we can't feel lack. Have you ever noticed that when you're single and you're actually looking for someone, it's like nobody asks you out, nobody asks for your number. It's like nobody. And as soon as you get into a relationship, then all of a sudden you start attracting all these guys and they start asking for your number. It's because there's something attractive about a woman who is it's just, you can see in her aura this amazing light that she's letting out of love and joyfulness, and that's just attractive to people. We are attracted to others that have that light about them, that we can feel their energy. Their energy is just full of humor and lightness and happiness and love, and that's what we're attracted to. So in this meditation, we are going to activate our heart chakra. So we're going to use our hands, because anytime you place your hands upon something, anytime you put your focus upon something, that's where your energy is going. And so we're going to put our hands upon our heart, and we're going to do a meditation together, because this meditation, when we activate our heart, it's like a magnet that just pulls everything inside our heart that's outside of our us pulls it towards us. And so we want to activate that feeling of love, of fulfillment, of just amazing happiness and harmony. And we want to create that. We want to feel that within us. And that's the same principle as when you're taken and all these guys ask for your number all of a sudden. It's the same principle. So we are going to create this energetic field around us through using our heart chakra in order to, as a magnet, in order to pull in that which we want. So the Bible gives us a little hint on this. It says that God spoke and it came into being. So our words, our thoughts, our feelings, that is how we manifest our life. So what are you thinking about? What are you talking about? Are you talking about, oh, there are no good men out there? I don't know where they all are. They're all taken. I mean, what is your self-talk? It's extremely important, okay? Extremely important. And trust me, on my journey, I heard it all. And friends, oh yeah, well, you're single, you already have 4 children, it's going to be hard to get a man. And I never let any of that get to me. I never believed any of it. I kept strong in my affirmations. I kept strong in what I wanted, in my focus. I'm not on what the 1% reality was showing me, but on the 99% where everything has its origins, okay? So we are going to create right now out of the 99% filled together. We're going to create out of the 99% realm, because the 99% realm is where everything's created anyhow. So our thoughts, I want you guys to do this meditation at least 30 days. I know I did it for at least 30 days, if not more. And I drew a man to me and everything on my list was totally, he covered that, plus everything that was on my 17-year-old daughter's list, plus everything that was on my mother's list. And so it's like he really embodied it all, and plus even more. And so it was just an amazing experience, and that's why I'm sharing this with you guys. I want you guys to know that you create your reality. You determine who you're going to pull in, but your mindset has got to be in alignment. And this is part of what this meditation does. It will show and reveal to you maybe blockages that are keeping you from coming together with your other half. Blockages that maybe you didn't even know were there. I know for me, it was a huge blockage that I wouldn't let a man just take care of me, and I couldn't come into my feminine energy. And so during this time when I was doing this meditation and working on myself to get to a space where I could embrace this man in my life, I had to do a lot of work on my accepting that man could take care of me, allowing it, because it was a scary area for me, because I had seen it in other parts of my life where maybe the male figure had controlled the woman, his wife, with money and using that against her. And so it was just an area of my life where it was scary for me, okay? And you probably have your own blockages, your own things you need to go through. And so through this meditation, it will help you by changing your heart space, by activating your magnetic force. It will help you, it will start revealing to you these blockages that maybe are hindering you from going further. So without further ado, and please watch your self-talk, watch your thoughts, use your affirmations, and write up a list of who you are, who you want to show up as a partner, and ask yourself, am I there yet? And do what you need to do to get there. And who do I want to pull into my life? And then be specific. And then what would it feel like? What would it feel like if we were, I wanted a man that would read to me. We could just lay out on a picnic blanket and he would read spiritually enriching books to me. And that's what I got. And it's so funny because he had never really read aloud to anybody. He didn't like reading aloud. But as soon as he met me, all of a sudden, without me asking, he just wanted to read to me out loud. And so I found that so interesting. It's so interesting what we can create. So everything is possible. So with this consciousness of feeling it and thinking it and speaking the words before in the realm of the 99% where we actually create, we're going to go ahead and start thinking, speaking, and feeling exactly what we want. And so when it comes to the 1%, it's just appearing in this 1% that's always been there. And that's what's amazing about this meditation, is that when it comes in, it's like, oh, it's there, but actually it's always been there, because you've already gone so far to make it your reality within yourself. Okay? So we're going to take a deep breath in and breathe out. And again, a deep breath in and breathe out. We're going to lay your hands upon your chest, over your heart. We're going to close your eyes. And continue to breathe in and out. Every exhalation, our body's getting heavier and heavier. We're relaxing more and more. We're going to take the energy from either our feet, or if we're sitting down, from any area that's connected to the floor. We're gonna visualize roots going out of our bottoms of our feet, or out of our sit bones, and going deep into the earth, deep into the core of the earth. And we're going to scoop up fresh energy from the core of the earth. We're going to pull it all the way up through those roots, all the way up through our feet, our calves, our legs, our hips, pulling it all the way up. We're going to activate our first chakra, our root chakra, at the base of our spine and our sit bones. We see a ruby red ball of energy. It's vibrating and illuminating, and it's growing brighter and brighter. Then we're going to go to our sacral chakra, right below our belly button. See this ball of energy vibrating and illuminating, growing brighter and brighter. You see the color orange. We're going to go up above our belly button to our solar plexus, where we see a bright yellow ball of energy vibrating, radiating. We're going to come up underneath our hands to our heart chakra, where we see a beautiful emerald green color, a ball of energy that's vibrating and growing bigger and bigger and extending outside of ourselves. We're going to concentrate on this energy. The energy is increasing. We feel our chest vibrating. We see the color growing bigger and bigger within us until it extends outside of us. I want you to think of the happiest moment in your life. It may be sitting with a loved one on the beach. It may be welcoming your child into this world. Whatever that feeling is for you, whatever your happiest moment is, I want you to think about that and awaken this feeling of pure joy in your heart, pure thankfulness. And as we think about it, as we feel this feeling, let a smile come across your face. Feel the energy in your heart grow bigger and brighter and stronger. Let this feeling completely engulf you, completely overtake you. Let it swell up within you, the joy, the beauty. The pure joy. The area underneath your hands begins to get warm. This warmth and this joy radiates through your entire body, filling every cell of your entire body, your entire being. Thankfulness fills your heart. This feeling extends all around you. You're in a ball of energy, of love, of thankfulness, complete joy, happiness. The feeling intensifies more and more as we stay here. The energy gets so intense that it floods your mind and your head with just a flourish, feeling of just joy, pure joy. So much to be grateful for, so much gratitude, so much love. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We're going to take this feeling and plant it deep within our heart. We're going to take it into every moment of our day. We're going to fall asleep with this feeling. We're going to wake up in the morning And as we're going to sleep, we're going to meditate. This feeling, the more and more we meditate on it, the more it becomes one with us, becomes who we are. May it be so. Take a deep breath in and exhale out. Deep breath in and hold your breath. And release. You wiggle your toes and your hands. And open our eyes. Thank you so much for joining me. And good luck.